What's up, y'all? It's SpiritualC bringing another video. And a lot of y'all been DMing me and a couple of y'all been commenting under my videos, basically asking me, what should you do when they release this vaccine and you stay with your parents and you know that your parents are going to try to make you get this vaccine because they believe in this coronavirus. They've been programmed to believe in it. Now, my simple answer to you is you're going to have to stand up and say no. The only way that you're going to get this vaccine is if you give in and you give your parents consent to drive you to that hospital or that doctor's office and for that doctor to stick that needle in your arm, bro. That's the only way you're gonna get it. You have to realize that our parents have been programmed. I tell y'all this all the time, okay? Our parents have been programmed. They don't know what's best for us no more. When it comes to this spiritual warfare, this war that they're bringing to us on a psychological level, on a mental level, on a physical level, to harm our spiritual bodies, bro, you have to realize that your parents don't know what's best for you no more. It's up to you now. You've been gifted to be in this time, this new age of knowledge, bro. You've been gifted to know the truth, and you've been gifted to know what's going on in this world, bro. You see it. Your third eye is open, bro. You see it. It's right down to your nose, but our parents don't see it. So think about this. If your parents don't understand what's going on in this world, you try to talk to them, you try to tell them what's going on, but they brush it off. They think that you're crazy. They think that they think that something's wrong with you, right? How can your parents tell you what's best for you if they don't even understand what's going on in this world? They don't even understand what meditation is. They don't even understand what the third eye is. So how can they tell you what's best for you to do? You have to put the matters in your own hands, bro. You've been putting in the work. You've been getting sun. You've been working out. You've been eating better. You've been putting in that work. You've been working on your spiritual self. You've been going within, getting this information, connecting with your spirit guides and all type of stuff. You've been doing that. So why would you give in to make your parents happy by going to get a vaccine? You got to think about that. It's about you now. It's always been about you. And since you know what's going on, you have the ability to make the right choice for you. All right? What they're going to try to do with this coronavirus vaccine is they're going to try to throw out incentives. All right? I want y'all to understand. They're going to try to throw out incentives. If you've seen the movie The First Purge, in that movie, what did they do? They basically paid people to participate in the purge. They paid people like $5,000 to participate and like $3,000 to stay in the city. If you was to stay in the city, then you receive $3,000. They're gonna throw out incentives, bro. They've already done it. When this coronavirus shit first broke out in Europe, they basically paid people a few $1,000s just to come and get it tested on them, and people went. You know what I'm saying? They did this in Europe. They did this in the United States too. All right? So they're gonna throw out incentives, bro. And y'all have to realize a lot of people are going to fold when they release this vaccine because they're gonna try to blackball you into getting it. They're gonna be like, okay, if you don't get the vaccine, you can't go back to school. A lot of y'all that's in college, you're not gonna be able to go back to school if you don't get this vaccine. I want you to know that. But you know what's going on. Now it's up to you to ask yourself, do you really want to risk your kingdom? Because your body is your kingdom. Your soul resides in here. That's the purest thing to God. All right? You're going to have to ask yourself, do you really want to risk your kingdom just to go back to college, bro? That's going to be up to you. I can't tell you what to do. I know what's the right thing for you to do is to stand up and say no, bro. You're not putting that in your body, but that's poison. All right? They're going to try to poison you. They're gonna try to keep you at a low vibration. They don't want you to go up in this sin, bro. They don't want you to reach your true self. That vaccine is going to prevent you from doing that. And for a lot of people like me, like adults, they're gonna tell you, they're gonna be like, you're not gonna be able to work. You're not gonna be able to make money. You're not gonna be able to pay bills. You're not gonna be able to pay for your car payment. You're not gonna be able to pay your rent unless you get this vaccine because you're not gonna be able to go back to work. You got to ask yourself, what's more important? All right? To live on this third dimension or protect your soul? You're going to have to ask yourself that, all right? They're going to try to put your back against the wall. I want you to know that. They're going to try to blackball you, but they can't make you do anything. You're the only person that's going to be able to give them consent to put that vaccine in your body. And once you get that vaccine, they're going to have control over you. Once you get that vaccine, they've won. Because you didn't put up a big enough fight. All right? Do you really want to let these elites control you, bro? Do you really want to let these elites take your soul, take more of this world than they've already taken. They've already poisoned our water. They poisoned our food. They poisoned our air. They took our land. They took everything out of nature. They took our animals out of nature. They took the fruits and vegetables out of nature and made us pay for them. But do y'all really want to give them more control over you by them taking your soul, by you going to get this vaccine? You have to ask yourself that as well, bro. You have to say no and stand up. You gotta let them know, bro, we ain't getting that vaccine. We ain't putting that in our bodies. You gotta stand up. Y'all have to realize that we are protected. The universe got our back. You don't have to worry about nothing. The universe got our back. If I couldn't go to work tomorrow, I have to put that trust in the universe and know that the universe got my back, that the spirit guides got my back, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you can't live and survive on this third dimension. But your spiritual body is protected. Your soul is protected. They're going to try to turn people against us. Your family, your friends, they're going to turn against you because you don't have this vaccine. They probably going to end up turning it into a hate crime. They're gonna have people, because when they give out the certificate, they're probably going to give out like some type of certificate saying that you got the vaccine. If you don't have that, people are going to know that you don't have it. All right? Do I think that they're going to come and try to hold you down and kick in your door and do all this for you to get the vaccine? I'm not going to say no, because that's me limiting my thoughts. I'm an open thinker. I think about everything. That could possibly happen. All right? You gotta stay prepared for anything. We all seen how 2020 is going, bro. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get uglier before it gets better. All right? So you got to stay down and stay prepared for anything. Expect the unexpected, bro. So y'all got to realize that we have the power to say no. They want to take our powers. They want to take our freedom. Your freedom is what you've been born. It's your birthright to be free. It's your birthright to be free. It's your birthright to make your own choices in whatever you do in life, whether it's following down that bad path or that good path. It is your choice. But what they're trying to do, they're trying to take away our freedom by making us think all this crazy shit about this coronavirus and Black Lives Matter, and that religion and race separates us. They're taking away our freedom, but there's nobody standing up. Everybody's just falling in line, being the sheep. Nobody wants to be the lion. Nobody wants to be the wolf. Nobody wants to be the lone wolf. Nobody wants to stand up and talk about what's going on. Nobody wants to stand up for themselves. Nobody wants to stand up for their people. I'm here to stand up for y'all, bro, and stand up for myself as well. Like, we can't just continue to sit back and just let these elites do whatever they want and control the minds of the people, bro. We have to stand as one. We have to learn how to say no, that we not having it. That's what we have to learn how to do. So I'm telling you, the only way that you're gonna not get that vaccine, if you're living with your parents or if you're living on your own like I am, you have to say no. It doesn't matter what the repercussions is. Your soul comes first. Your body comes first. If you want to put that poison in your body and allow them to control you, then that's on you. It's just that simple. But it doesn't matter how old you are. You know the knowledge. You know what's going on in this world. So it's going to be up to you to put that knowledge to use. Put all this work that you've been putting into use and tell them no, you're not getting the vaccine. Stand up to your parents and tell them no. All right? Anyway, man, make sure you continue to take care of yourself, bro. The war is coming. It's coming. All right? They're going to come hard. You got to expect that. They're going to come hard. So continue to prepare. Continue to stock up on your food. Continue to prepare mentally and physically. Right? Continue to eat better. Continue to eat healthier. And I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. And I'll see you on the next one, man. I love y'all.